Good evening, everyone. What is going on, everybody? How's everybody's day going? How's everybody's night going? How's everybody's Tuesday? So, Texas Rangers versus the New York Yankees. Game will start here shortly. So, how's everybody doing? Shout out to the folks in the chat. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit the subscribe, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Make sure you all go vote in the poll that I just put out. So, I want to know who's going to get the first hit for the New York Yankees. Let me know in the chat what you all think. Looks like 3 votes already. Let's get some more votes and we'll go over the results. So we got Gusto in the building. What up, man? How's it going? We got Desiree in the building. What's up? We got Brad in the building. What is up? Who else we got in the building? We got Susan in the building. Chia Ace, my man Ace. What up? I know he's doing the play-by-play on his channel. Shout out to my man Ace. Daniel Berry's in the building. What up? What up? What up? So, what is going on, everybody? What is going on? Who's ready for tonight's game? Who's ready for tonight's game? Sounds like we'll get a game in tonight, but from what people were saying during the pregame, there may not be a Yankees Rangers game over the next couple of days because of the rain. And what up, Frederick? How's it going? Jacob Frederick is in the building. So, as far as that goes, if there's no game tomorrow, I'm definitely tuning into the Knicks Pacers game, no doubt about it. So, I could tune into that game tomorrow night if there is no Yankees game tomorrow night, which sounds like New York is gonna get some like heavy rain. But we'll see. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Nice there, Frederick. Hopefully you have a good time. But how's everybody doing in the chat? Like I said, the game will start here shortly. So as soon as the game starts, we'll get the game cast up. We'll get the play-by-play going. Nobody cares, Brad. Nobody cares. Well, let's hope the Yankees can come away with a win tonight. So once again, make sure you all go vote in the poll and let me know who you all think is going to get the first hit of the game. And it looks like 4 votes so far. So Goldschmidt at 25, Grisham at 25, others at 50%. So y'all, whoever voted other is thinking other than the guys that are listed. Nobody voted for Judge. I'm going to go – you know what? I'm going to go Goldschmidt. I think he gets the first hit. Nah, I'm not calling the Knicks game tomorrow. Nah, I'm not calling any basketball games. What up there, Dev? For the Dodgers, who Yamamoto? Or it's not Sasaki, right? Because Sasaki's hurt, I want to say. Are you talking about Yamamoto? You said Yamamoto. So Yamamoto's who you're seeing? That'll be cool. Yep, and once the game starts, folks, the hat stays on during 0-0. If the score is 0-0, if the Yankees are leading, the hat stays on. But once the game is tied, after 0-0, if it's 1-1, 2-2, 3-3, so on and so forth, the hat comes off. If the Yankees are losing, the hat also comes off. That's what I thought. Roki Sasaki is on the IL. That's what I thought. So it should be Yamamoto then. But the game should start here momentarily. All right, and let's get the volume up here. So Yankees are on the field. Will Warren is taking his warm-ups right now. So Rangers starting lineup is Josh Smith, Wyatt Langford, Josh Young, Adalis Garcia, Marcus Simeon, Jock Peterson, Jake Berger, Jonah Heim, Sam Haggerty. Jock Peterson is the DH for the Texas Rangers tonight. So, and here we have Will Warren on the mound. So let's see how Warren does in this start. What up there, Pasty? Hey, Susan. So let's see how Will Warren does. He looks like he's ready to go. as he took his warm-up pitches. And he steps on the mound. He is ready to go. Smith is leading things off here for the Texas Rangers. He is ready to go, and umpire says play ball. And here we go as Warren sets here on the first pitch, and it is called strike one. So 0-1 count here to Smith. Warren sets here on the 0-1. And here's the pitch. Ball one outside. 1 ball, 1 strike to Josh Smith. And Warren sets here on the 1-1, and the pitch is fouled back. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's see if Warren could get his first strike out of the game. What's up there, Jake Boss? Warren sets here on the 1-2, and the pitch is foul back. Smith still staying alive. Yankees defense, Bellinger, Grisham, Judge in the outfield. Infield is Peraza, Volpe, DJ LeMahieu, Paul Goldschmidt. Wells is at the dish. Ben Rice is DHing. Will Warren is on the mound. So still a 1-2 count here to Smith as Warren sets here on the 1-2. Balls in dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Count is even. 2-2 count. So 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Smith as Warren sets. Here's the 2-2. And that pitch is fouled. Still staying alive. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Smith. So 2-2 count here to Smith. Trying to get things going here in the top of the first. Warren sets. And the 2-2. Swings and misses. Ball gets away from Wells as Smith makes it to first base. It was just a breaking ball that hit the dirt. I mean, only so much Wells can do on that one. Good thing there was nobody on base. But we do have a runner on first with Wyatt Langford at the plate. And the pitch to Langford is in there for strike one. Warren sets here on the 0-1. Here's the pitch. 0-2. So let's see if Warren could get his second strike out of the game. As Langford is ready to go. Warren is ready to go. And the 0-2 pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Langford. Warren sets here on the 1-2. And the pitch is hit to right field. Judge is right there to make the play for out number 1 as Smith gets back to first base. So 1 away here in the top of the first. And that'll bring up Josh Young to the plate. So let's see what Josh Young does here with a runner on first, 1 out. The first pitch to Young is low, ball 1, 1-0 to Josh Young. So 1-0 count here as Warren sets. And the pitch is 2-0 now. 2 balls, no strikes to Josh Young. So 2 balls, no strikes here to Josh Young. Warren sets. And the pitch is 3-0 now. 3 balls, no strikes to Young. So it's a 3-0 count to Josh Young. Runner on first, 1 out. Top of the first. Rangers trying to get on the board here. And the 3-0 pitch is in there for a strike. It's 3 balls, 1 strike here to Josh Young. So 3 balls, 1 strike here to Young. Warren sets to 3-1. Is popped up, fouled. It's full count now. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes now to Young. So 3 balls, 2 strikes to Young. Let's see if Warren could get his second strike out of the game. Warren sets here on the 3-2. Throws over to first as Smith gets back. Still a 3-2 count here to Young. As Warren sets here on the 3-2. And the payoff. Struck him out, and he's out at second base. And it's a double play. A strike him out, throw him out, double play. Way to end the inning. It is the end of the top of the first, and we are going to the bottom of the first, and we are in a commercial break. So great way to end the inning. I love when you can strike a guy out and then throw out the runners. So good job to the Yankees. So 2 strikeouts for Will Warren. Let's freaking go. And, oh, my man, referee, what's going on, bro? Shout out to referee with the $1.99 super chat. Thank you for the $1.99 super chat. You are the man. He says, what's up, NFE? Shout outs from Yankee Stadium. Oh, you're at the game. Nice. You went with your buddy tonight, saw it a live pop-up, figured I would say hi. Yeah, no, appreciate you, man. Thanks for popping in. Enjoy the game. Enjoy the game. I appreciate you popping in, but go watch the game, bro. And I appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you. But good inning for Will Warren. Gets a couple of strikeouts. Yankees end the inning on a strike him out, throw him out. Love it. What up there, Petruzzi? What's going on, man? Shout out to you. Make sure you all go vote in the poll. If this is your first time watching, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Let's keep growing this channel out. I would greatly appreciate it. But the game will resume here shortly. Referee, where are you sitting? Where are you sitting, referee? Let me know where you're sitting. Some garlic fries. Man, that sounds really good right now. That sounds really, really good. For sure. All right. And here we have Patrick Corbin versus Paul Goldschmidt as Goldschmidt takes strike 1. And the 0-1. Goldschmidt hits a grounder to third, and he is out. So Josh Young to first goes to Jake Berger for out number 1. Rangers defense, Wyatt Langford, Sam Haggerty, Adolis Garcia in the outfield. In the infield, you got Josh Young, Josh Smith, Marcus Semien, Jake Berger in the infield. Jonah Heim is At the dish, Jock Peterson is DHing. Patrick Corbin is on the mound. And this does bring up Trent Grisham to the plate. Let's see what he does here against Patrick Corbin. And the first pitch is low for ball one. So 1-0 count here to Trent Grisham. One away here in the bottom of the first as Corbin sets. Here's the pitch. 2-0 now to Trent Grisham. And a 2-0. Grisham pops that one up in foul territory. Can Jonah High make a play? Nope. It is out of play. It's 2 balls, 1 strike now to Trent Grisham. So 2 balls, 1 strike. So let's see if Trent Grisham could get things started here for the New York Yankees. As Corbin sets here on the 2-1. And the pitch is low. 3 balls, 1 strike now to Trent Grisham. So 3 balls, 1 strike to Trent Grisham. 1 out here as Corbin sets. And the pitch is bunted foul by Grisham. It's a full count now to Trent Grisham. Carlos Torres is your home plate umpire. He is hitter friendly, they say. Most hitter friendly in Major League Baseball. So this might benefit the bats for both teams. And here's the payoff. Grisham pops that one up to left field. And the play is made for out number 2. Play was made by Wyatt Langford, and that'll bring up the captain, Aaron Judge, to the plate. So let's see what Aaron Judge does here with 2 outs. Corbin sets. First pitch to Judge. Ball 1. 1-0 to Aaron Judge. Judge is putting up some monster numbers this season. Batting average at .401. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now to Aaron Judge. 2 balls, no strikes. So 2 balls, no strikes here to Judge as Corbin sets. Here's the pitch. Judge pops that one up into left field, and it looks like Langford will make the play for out number 3. So it's a 1-2-3 inning. We are going to the top of the second, and it is a 0-0 game. So quick inning there for Patrick Corbin. So let's see what Will Warren does here in the top of the second. We got Miss 1000 in the building. What's up there, Margaret? How's it going? Good to see you. Section 124, row 14, seats 89 along third base. Nice. Cool. Shout out to Ray Klickner. What is going on? Referee says, damn, I thought that was going over. Yeah, I bet, man. Well, we are in a commercial break. Once again, make sure you all hit that like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everybody you know. Greatly appreciate it. I do appreciate all of you tuning in. It does mean the world to me. We are in a commercial break, so let's see if Will Warren can have another good inning here. So, man, if the Yankees don't play the next 2 games, what is everybody going to do? What are y'all going to do? I mean, I know if the Yankees don't play tomorrow, I'll tune into the Knicks. So, another Mike Maddox reclamation project. For sure, Brad. I remember when the Yankees were in talks with Patrick Corbin during a free agency, and obviously they didn't sign him. Honestly, I'm still okay with that decision. But anyway, we are back to the game here. Warren is back on the mound, and he will face Adolis Garcia as Garcia takes strike one. It's 0-1 to Adolis Garcia. Warren sets here on the 0-1, and the pitch is strike two. It's 0-2. Let's see if Warren could get his third strike out of the game. So no balls, 2 strikes here to Adolis Garcia as Warren sets here on the 0-2. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out swinging. Third strike out of the game for Will Warren. Let's go. One away here in the top of the second. Will Warren's fastball, man, doing work. He's been doing really well with that fastball. And this does bring up Marcus Semien to the plate as he fouls off the first pitch. It's 0-1 to Marcus Semien. Yeah, looking at Marcus Semien's numbers this season, man, it's surprising, honestly. I don't know, not sure what's going on. I wish I had some Texas Rangers fan in the chat to tell me what's going on. But the 0-1 from Warren is 1 ball, 1 strike now, so 1-1 count to Marcus Semien. Warren sets here on the 1-1, and the pitch is inside, 2 balls, 1 strike. So 2-1 count, 1 away here in the top of the second, still a 0-0 game. Warren sets on the 2-1. The pitch is 3-1 now. Pitch was low. 3 balls, 1 strike. Warren sets. And the 3-1 pitch. Fouled. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes. And it's a full count. Let's see if Warren could get his 4th strike out of the game. You got Jock Peterson on deck. And the payoff. And that is popped up in foul territory. Let's see if Wells can make a play. Nope, it's out of play. A nice little souvenir for a fan. Still 3 balls, 2 strikes here to Marcus Semien. Warren sets here on the 3-2 and the payoff. Semien hits that, and it will drop for a single as Judge picks up the ball, throws into the infield. So the Texas Rangers get their first hit of the game. So it's a 1-out single here for Semien. It's like a little blooper that goes over Goldschmidt's head. And that does bring up Jock Peterson to the plate with 1 out, runner on first. He shows bunt, and it is ball 1 to Jock Peterson. Warren sets here on the 1-0, and the pitch is in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, Peterson's numbers are down so far from last season when he played for Arizona. Same with Marcus Semien. 1-1 count here. Here's the pitch. And that is fouled. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. So let's see if Warren could get his 4th strike out of the game today. Already has 3. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of the second, runner on first. Rangers trying to get on the board. Warren sets, and here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. We have 2 away here in the top of the second. And that'll bring up Jake Burger to the plate. So nice pitch there by Warren. So let's see what Burger does with a runner on first. And the first pitch to Burger is strike 1. It is 0-1 to Jake Burger. Warren sets here on the 0-1. Here's the pitch. Just misses. It's 1 ball, 1 strike now to Jake Burger. Jake Burger was sent down to the minors at one point, but looks like he's back. He was hitting pretty bad when he was up at the major league roster. And here's the 1-1. That pitch is fouled off. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's play that 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first, top of the second, 0-0 game. Warren sets. Looks like they're stepped off by Burger. Looks like he's ready to go. Will Warren is ready to go. Warren sets here on the 1-2, and the pitch is, he struck him out looking. Let's go. 5 strikeouts for Will Warren in 2 innings, and we are going to the bottom of the second. So 1 hit, no runs, no errors. Bottom of the second coming up. 4, 5, 6 batters coming up for the New York Yankees. So it'll be Bellinger, Volpe, and Rice. But how are we feeling, folks? What are we thinking about Will Warren so far? What are we thinking? And what up, DM? I see you in the chat. What is going on? Guardians game postponed. Okay. What up, Stephen B? Could you pin? Oh, you want me to pin his comment? Yeah, I probably should, huh? Let me see if I can scroll up. Make sure you all go vote in the poll there that I put out. Looks like so far 22 votes and 36% of you voted other. So for those of you that voted other, who do you think gets the first hit? Let me know. You're good, dude. Actually, let me probably be easier to do this on my phone since I got the poll here. So I don't want to end the poll. Yeah, Warren's looking good, man. I'm liking what I'm seeing for Will Warren. I feel like he looks more confident out there. His last few outings, he's looked solid. I'm liking what I'm seeing from him. So Brad. Oh my God. I'm not going to even pull that comment up. I'm not going to read it. So I'll just leave that for everybody else. Oh my God. Trying to still in a commercial break here. What up, Theo? Let me check that, dude. Why are we? I'm in the Saturday game. I'm in section 340 there, Theo. 340. All right, 3-2 count here to Anthony Volpe. He hits a grounder, and it is out number 2. Sorry, folks. There was a delay on my end on MLB TV. I don't know why, so I do apologize. I was trying to figure out what the heck was going on. So once again I do apologize, but we do have 2 away here in the bottom of the second. This will bring up Ben Rice to the plate. You're in 336. Okay. Oh, he's pitching on Saturday, Max Fried? That's dope. Okay. That'll be cool. I really want to see him pitch live. But Ben Rice has an 0-1 count against him as Corbin sets here on the 0-1. Here's the pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, it looks like Cody Bellinger lined out for the first out. So Rice hits that to right field, and that ball is gone. Let's go. The Yankees are on the board with a solo home run by Ben Rice. Let's play that horn, the siren. Let's go. 104.8, home run, and the Yankees, just like that, we're on the board on a solo home run with 2 outs by Ben Rice. Let's freaking go. Ben Rice gets the first hit of the game. I will go ahead and end that poll. So let's check that poll real quick. So 23 votes and 35% of you said other. So congratulations. Good job to anybody who voted other. And this does bring up DJ LeMahieu. So LeMahieu hits a grounder. And that is out number 3. But the Yankees are on the board on a solo home run by Ben Rice. Yankees are leading 1-0. We are going to the top of the third. I'll take it. I'll take it. Ben Rice there, folks. 1-0 lead. Sue me, Theo. DM voted other. Congratulations. Susan said, told you so. Yes, you did. Susan said, Volpe, Volpe, Volpe. Yeah, I can't wait to see Max Fried pitch, man. That's awesome. Yeah, it's all right. So if there's nobody on, nobody's on. It's all good. Rice is the real number 22. Uh-oh, Susan laying the smack down. She's letting everybody know who the real number 22 is. Or else she'll lay the Brooklyn smackdown. Don't mess with Susan. But it's a 1-0 lead, top of the third coming up. Let's see what Will Warren can do. Will Warren already has 5 strikeouts in 2 innings, so looking good, looking good. Yes, indeed. Brad. Oh my God. Once again, I'm not reading that comment. Y'all can read it amongst yourselves. Oh man. When Cano signed with the when Cano signed with the Mariners, he was I was like, bye Cano, see you later. Didn't really care. But yeah, my feelings were definitely not hurt when he decided to sign with the Mariners. His career was never really the same, really. I mean, that's just my opinion, though. But anyway, top of the third, Jonaheim is leading things off here for the Texas Rangers. First pitch from Warren. It is fouled off 0-1 to Jonaheim. Heim batting .254 with 5 homers, 15 ribbies, an OPS of 696. As Warren steps back on the mound, sets here on the 0-1, and the pitch is grounded. DJ LeMahieu gloves it, throws it to first for out number 1. DJ making a play out there. Wasn't Cano number 24? I thought he. That's a good question. I thought he was number 24. 20, or is he 22? I don't remember. But here we have Haggerty at the plate as he takes strike 1. 0-1 count to Haggerty. So 1 away here in the top of the third. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes now to Haggerty. Sam Haggerty, let's see what he does in his first at bat. Let's see if Warren can get his 6th strike out of the game. And the 0-2. Ball's in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Sam Haggerty. Tino was 24 for sure. That I do know. Warren steps back on the mound as he sets here on the 1-2, and the pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The count is even. Warren sets here. Here's the 2-2. And Haggerty hits that to right field. Judge is going back, and he makes the play for out number 2. Haggerty gave that one a ride, but just wasn't far enough as Judge makes the play for out number 2. And we are back to the top of the lineup as Josh Smith will be coming up to bat. So Corey Seager currently on the 10-day IL with a right hamstring strain. This is his 2nd IL stint for his right hamstring this season. So Seager, as I said, so he's missed 19 of the last 24 games. So Seager, like I was saying in the pregame, great player. I wanted the Yankees to sign him when he was a free agent, but might be a good thing that they didn't. Too many injuries for this guy, which sucks. As Smith pops that one up, right center, and Grisham makes the play for out number 3. So a quick inning here for Will Warren, and we are going to the bottom of the third. So game moving along here pretty quickly. 24 with the Yankees, 22 with Seattle. Okay. Well, Tino is the real 24. Boom, I said it. But we are in a commercial break. Yankees have a 1-0 lead. So let's see what the Yankees bats do here in the top of the or bottom of the third. Wells, Peraza, Goldschmidt coming up. So 8-9-1 batters coming up here for the Yankees. So let's see if the Yankees could add some more and give Warren a comfortable lead. Yeah. No, I know the story with that. I know he was named after Jackie Robinson. So yeah, I know the story with the name and the number, but appreciate you sharing that. Honestly, I know some Yankees fans' feelings were hurt when he wasn't signed back. Personally, I wasn't. I don't know about you all, really. I mean, I wasn't really like that hurt about him signing with the Mariners, and for the money that he signed for, I don't think he deserved it from the Yankees. So I can't really blame the Yankees for not signing him back. Just saying. But once again, you all let me know what you think. All right, and we are back to the game. Austin Wells will lead things off here in the bottom of the third as he will face Patrick Corbin here as Corbin sets. And the first pitch is ball one, 1-0 to Austin Wells, who's batting 207 with 8 homers, 28 ribbies, and OPS of 732. Corbin sets on the 1-0, and the pitch is 2-0 now to Austin Wells. Agreed, Jake. Corbin sets on the 2-0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 2-1 now. 2 balls, 1 strike to Austin Wells. Oswald Peraza waiting on deck. Umpire says, let's go. Play on. Corbin sets here on the 2-1. Here's the pitch. 3-1 now to Austin Wells. 3 balls, 1 strike. Corbin sets. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes now. Count is full to Austin Wells. So a filthy sinker there by Corbin. And it's a full count to Wells. Here's the payoff. Wells fouls it off, still staying alive. Still 3 balls, 2 strikes to Austin Wells. Corbin sets here on the 3-2. The payoff. And it's a leadoff walk here in the bottom of the third as Austin Wells will take first base. And that'll bring up Oswald Peraza, the number 9 batter. So let's see what he does here against Patrick Corbin. Corbin sets here. And it's a grounder. There's 1. There's 2 as Peraza hits into a double play. So 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the third. There's my 1 double play prediction. Let's hope the Yankees don't hit into another. And we are back to the top of the lineup. Paul Goldschmidt is coming to the plate with 2 outs. Corbin sets. Here's the pitch. It is strike 1 to Paul Goldschmidt, who is 0 for 1 in today's game. Rounded out in the first inning. Corbin sets here on the 0-1. And the pitch. 1-1 now. 1 ball, 1 strike to Paul Goldschmidt. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of the third, nobody on base. Yankees have a 1-0 lead. Here's the 1-1 from Corbin. Swing and a miss by Goldschmidt. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. So let's see if Corbin can get his first strikeout of the game. As Goldschmidt steps out of the batter's box. He's back in the batter's box, and Corbin is ready to go here. And the 1-2 pitch. Goldschmidt pops that one up, but it is foul. Ball's out of play. So still staying alive. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes to Paul Goldschmidt. Corbin sets here on the 1-2. Here's the pitch. And that one is in there for a single, a 2-out single by Paul Goldschmidt. Exit velo on that was 109.5. As Goldschmidt hits that to left field, he is on there with a single. Let's see if Trent Grisham can keep the inning going as he comes up to the plate. It's a nice piece of hitting there by Paul Goldschmidt. As Goldschmidt takes his lead at first base, Grisham is 0 for 1 in today's game. And the pitch from Corbin is in there for strike one. Grisham is 0 for 1 in today's game. He flew out in the first inning. Corbin sets here on the 0-1, and the pitch is ball one. 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of the third, runner on first. Yankees have a 1-0 lead in tonight's game as Corbin sets here on the 1-1. And the pitch is called a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes as Aaron Judge is waiting on deck. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Trent Grisham as Corbin sets here on the 1-2. And he throws over to first to check on Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt gets back to first. It's his first throw over. Still a 1-2 count here to Grisham. Corbin sets here on the 1-2 and throws over to first again. That's a second throw over. Corbin sets here on the 1-2. Here's the pitch. Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The count is even to Trent Grisham. So 2-2 count here to Grisham. Corbin sets here on the 2-2. And the pitch is Grisham gets a piece of that as Goldschmidt was attempting to steal. He will go back to first base on the foul ball. Still a 2-2 count. Grisham still staying alive. So still a 2-2 count. Corbin sets. Here's the 2-2. Did he go? Yes, he did. Jonah Heim will throw over to first for out number 3. So 1 out. So 1 hit, no runs, no errors. Top of the 4th coming up. What up, Custodio? Says I'm not defending Peraza anymore. Every time I do, he makes me look bad. Oh, man. Am I done with the Peraza experiment? I mean, at this point, you know, he's a great glove. The bat, though, questionable. What up there, Texas Liberty? Rye Bread, what's up? He says Volpe should be batting 9th. Indeed. Goldie is a pro's pro. You're right. Seems Grisham has come down to earth. He's been a little bit of a slump lately, but it's all right. I mean, I still like the start that he had. I don't think anybody expected him to play as well as he has been. I think he's in a little bit of a slump, but I think he'll snap out of it. Peraza is going to be traded. You could feel it. Maybe. I mean, he's out of options. They can't send him back down. So, you know, we'll see what happens. But there's no denying that Peraza's glove is great. Yeah, that's assuming if anybody wants Peraza. I mean, that's the other question. Who would want to take Peraza? I mean, you would have to make it worthwhile. So, but once again, folks, we are in a commercial break. The game will resume here shortly. Appreciate all of you guys and gals tuning in. Make sure you all hit that like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel out. You could feel a Goldie homer coming. I would agree. All right, and we are back to the game here. We are in the top of the fourth. Wyatt Langford leading things off here for the Texas Rangers. First pitch is ball one. It is 1-0 to Wyatt Langford. Langford is 0 for 1 in today's game. He lined out in the first inning. Here's the 1-0. That is in their first strike on a 92-mile-per-hour sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Langford. Warren sets here on the 1-1, and here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Big swing and a miss there by Langford. Let's see if Warren could get his 6th strike out of the game. Langford steps back into the batter's box as Warren sets here on the 1-2. The pitch is low for 2 balls, 2 strikes now. It's a 2-2 count. So 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Langford. And here's the 2-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Balls in the dirt. Full count now to Langford. So 3 balls, 2 strikes to Langford. Warren sets here on the 3-2 and the payoff. And it is popped up in foul territory, out of play. Langford still staying alive. Still 3 balls, 2 strikes to Wyatt Langford. Warren sets on the 3-2 and the payoff. And he struck him out looking. Warren. That's what I'm talking about. And we have 1 away here in the top of the fourth. That's a great pitch right there. That was awesome. And that'll bring up Josh Young to the plate, who is 0 for 1 in today's game. First pitch. And it is in for a single. Line drive to right field. So 1 out single here for Young. And that'll bring up Adolis Garcia, who struck out in the first inning. So 1 out, runner on first, top of the fourth. Yankees have a 1-0 lead. The first pitch to Garcia is low for ball 1. 1-0 count to Garcia. And the 1-0. That is in there for a strike. It's 1 ball, 1 strike to Garcia. 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike to Garcia. Garcia calls time. Umpire grants it. Looks like he is ready to go. 30 strikeouts in the last 4 starts for Will Warren in 20 in the third innings. So great numbers there. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2 as Wells throws over to first. As Young gets back to first. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Garcia. Warren asking for a new baseball as he gets it. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner on first. Let's see if Warren could get his 7th strikeout of the game. He sets here on the 1-2. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he struck him out. In the top of the 4th. 7 strikeouts for Will Warren. So great outing so far by Warren. I'll take it. Yeah, Garcia swung on a ball that was low and away. And this brings up Marcus Semien, who is 1 for 1 in today's game. He takes strike 1. It's 0-1 now to Marcus Semien. So 2 outs here, top of the 4th, runner on first. 1-0 game. Yankees are leading. Rangers trying to get on the board here. Tying run is on first base. The 0-1. And just misses on that pitch. It's 1 ball, 1 strike here to Marcus Semien. As Warren gets the signal there from Wells, and he sets on the 1-1. Here's the pitch. That is in there for a strike. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's play that 2-strike hold. Strikes is 8th strikeout of the game. Warren sets here on the 1-2. Here's the pitch. Semien pops that one up to right field. Judge making a run, but it is out of play. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes to Semien. As Young gets back to first base. Warren steps back on the mound. As Warren sets here on the 1-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 8 strikeouts for Will Warren in 4 innings. We are going to the bottom of the 4th, and it's still a 1-0 game. Yankees are leading. Judge, Bellinger, Volpe will be due up in the bottom of the 4th. Folks, what do we think, people? What do we think? How we feeling? How we feeling? Let's check these comments. Is this, Susan, is this comment in reference to Peraza? Yeah, for sure, John. I saw your comment. With Peraza, you're seeing shades of Clint Frazier. Oh, got it. Okay. But yeah, shout out to Will Warren though, man. He's looking good. 4 innings pitched, only gave up 2 hits, struck out 7, didn't walk anybody, hasn't given up any runs yet. Great outing so far by Will Warren. And commercial break right now. We will get back into the game here soon. Yeah, Warren is rolling right now for sure. Anybody expect this kind of performance from Warren to have 8 strikeouts in 4 innings? I sure didn't. How awesome would it be if he went like 10 strikeouts or he went like 11 strikeouts going for the double digits? That would be awesome. All right, and back to the game here. Aaron Judge leading things off here in the bottom of the 4th. He is 0 for 1 in today's game as Judge hits that to center field, and it will drop for a single. So it's a leadoff single here for the captain. Exit velo on that was 113 miles per hour, so Yankees get their leadoff man on. And this will bring up Cody Bellinger to the plate, who has been on fire over the last couple of weeks. Batting average right now for him is at 256. He hit that big grand slam against the Mets on Sunday that gave him an 8-2 lead. And that was the score of that game. And that was a big inning there for the Yankees. It all started with a throwing error by Pete Alonso when he was trying to throw Dominguez out at home. It's 0-1 here to Cody Bellinger, and here's the pitch. It is outside for ball one. It is 1 ball, 1 strike here to Cody Bellinger. He is 0 for 1 in today's game, as he lined out in the second inning. Corbin sets here on the 1-1. Here's the pitch. That is in there for a strike. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes to Cody Bellinger. As Corbin sets here on the 1-2. Here's the pitch. And ball 2 as Judge steals second base. And now we have a runner on second with nobody out. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes to Cody Bellinger, as Judge just took off to the races, and he made it with no problems there on a slide to second. So now we have a runner on second base. It's a 2-2 count. Let's see what Cody Bellinger could do here with 2 balls, 2 strikes. Corbin still looking for his first strike out of the game, or second strike out of the game. As Bellinger pops that one up. Let's see if they make the play here. Ball drops. Nobody could make a play. That'll stop Judge at third. As Bellinger gets a hit, he is on there with a single. So back-to-back hits here for the New York Yankees. We got runners on the corners now, runners on first and third, and that'll bring up Anthony Volpe. Bellinger hits a little blooper. Not sure who was going to make the play or if a play was going to be made, but the play could not be made. And it looks like Smith was trying to make the play but could not make the play. So Bellinger on a 14-game hitting streak. That is his career high. So shout out to Cody Bellinger. And this does bring up Anthony Volpe, who is 0 for 1 in today's game, as Volpe takes strike 1 from Patrick Corbin. Volpe is 0 for 1 in today's game. He grounded out in the second inning. As Corbin sets here on the 0-1. And the pitch. Volpe fouls that back. It's a quick 0-2 count to Anthony Volpe. So runners on first and third with nobody out. Yankees trying to get some more runs here in the bottom of the fourth. Ben Rice is waiting on deck. Ben Rice is the player responsible for getting the Yankees on the board as Volpe fouls that off, still staying alive. Rice had a solo homer in the last inning against Patrick Corbin. So Volpe is still staying alive. It's still an 0-2 count. Let's see what Volpe could do with 2 men on, with nobody out. And here's the 0-2. Outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Anthony Volpe. Judge and Bellinger take their leads as Corbin sets here on the 1-2, and the pitch is fouled. Volpe still staying alive. Volpe looking for his first hit of the game. Looks like he's getting a new. Oh no, he's just might be shaving some dirt off the bat or whatnot. So. Oh, Susan's calling for a Volpe double play. Oh, poor Volpe. Susan's the Volpe basher of the chat. I will say that. You are officially the Volpe basher. As Corbin sets here on the 1-2. Here's the pitch. And that pitch is popped up in foul territory, but it is out of play. So Volpe battling here against Patrick Corbin. It's still 1 ball, 2 strikes to Anthony Volpe. He's looking for his first hit of the game. as Corbin sets here on the 1-2. Here's the pitch. Whoa, did that hit him? No, Volpe gets out of the way. It looked like it hit him. That was way inside. Count is even now at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ben Rice is waiting on deck. Hold on. Are they going to check to see if he got hit? Are they going to review it? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, 2-2 count. Corbin sets. And here's the 2-2. Ooh. Just inside. Just misses. Full count to Anthony Volpe. Corbin definitely thought that was a strike. Bochy, I think, thought it was a strike too. But it is a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes as Corbin sets here on the 3-2. And here's the payoff. And Volpe pops it up in foul territory. And Young makes the play for out number 1. Volpe is 0 for 2 in today's game as he fouls out and pops out in foul territory. And this does bring up Ben Rice, who got the Yankees on the board with a solo home run. So let's see what Ben Rice can do in his second at bat here against Patrick Corbin. The first pitch, way outside, ball 1. 1-0 to Ben Rice. What's up, Bill P? How you doing? And 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike to Ben Rice. 1 out here, bottom of the 4th. Runners on first and third. Yankees have a 1-0 lead. Yankees will love to try and add to this lead. Corbin sets here on the 1-1. The pitch is, as Rice hits that to center field, that going back, makes the play. That should score Judge as he tags up. And we have ourselves a 2-0 game. What a catch there by Haggerty. He jumped up for that one. Great hit by Ben Rice. Hit that ball hard. Haggerty makes the jump play there. And at least it does score Aaron Judge as he tagged up from third base. The Yankees now have a 2-0 lead. So Ben Rice with his second RBI of the game on a sac fly. But what a play there. We have 2 away now with a runner on first as Corbin throws over to first to check on Bellinger. We have DJ LeMahieu at the plate, who is 0 for 1 in today's game. So 2 away here in the bottom of the 4th. 2-0 game now. The Yankees are leading. And there goes Bellinger, and he is called out as he was attempting to steal second base as he is thrown out. And that'll be the end of the bottom of the 4th as they show the replay here. Ooh, they might want to challenge that maybe. I don't know. That was close. But looks like they're not going to, but we are going to a commercial break. Top of the 5th coming up. Yankees have a 2-0 lead. But how we doing, folks? How's everybody's night going? Let me know in the chat. Yankees have a 2-0 lead. Top of the 5th coming up. Let's see what Warren can do here in the top of the 5th. So far, so good. He's having a very solid outing. Yeah, I thought he was safe too there, Petruzzi. I would have challenged that one, man. I was like, yo, I think he was safe. Susan says no challenge. Aaron is afraid his big brother will punch him again. Yeah, I thought he was safe on that play. I think that was a tie. Belly should have been called safe. I agree. Oh, Petruzzi, you were doing so well. You were doing so well. How you doing there, Bill? How you doing there, Bill P? Yeah, he was most definitely safe. I mean, you're not hearing an argument from me. But the game should resume here shortly, and we are going back to the game here. Jock Peterson will lead things off here in the top of the fifth as Will Warren is back on the mound. Warren having himself a good outing so far. 4 innings pitched, only giving up 2 hits and striking out 8. Let's see what he does against Jock Peterson, who was 0 for 1 in today's game as Peterson takes strike 1. Peterson is 0 for 1 as he struck out in his first at bat against Will Warren. So 0 1 count here to Peterson as Warren sets here on the 0 1, and the pitch is fouled. It is 0 2. So no balls, 2 strikes. So a quick 0 2 count. Let's see if Warren could get his 9th strikeout of the game. And the 0 2 is 1 ball, 2 strikes now. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Jock Peterson. Warren sets here on the 1 2, and here's the pitch. And it's a grounder hit back to Warren. He throws over to first for out number 1. So 1 away here in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up Jake Berger to the plate. Bill says he's still sick. I can't stay long. I just want to say hello to my Yankees family. I appreciate you, man. Well, take care of yourself, man. Take care of yourself. Feel better. All right, feel better, but I appreciate you tuning in there, bud. And Berger takes strike 1. It's 0 1 to Jake Berger. 11 of 16 first pitch strikes for Will Warren tonight. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. So no balls, 1 strike here to Berger as Warren sets here on the 0 1. Ball's low for 1 ball, 1 strike now. Count is 1 1. Here's the 1 1. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Jake Berger, who is 0 for 1 in today's game. Warren sets here on the 2 1. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Let's see if Warren could get his 9th strikeout of the game. It's a 2 2 count. 1 away here in the top of the 5th. Yankees have a 2-0 lead here over the Texas Rangers. Warren sets. Here's the 2 2. And it's a grounder fielded by Peraza. Throws over to first as Goldschmidt scoops it up. Nice play. Out number 2, 2 away here in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the catcher, Jonah Heim, to the plate. He is 0 for 1 in today's game. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. 1 0 to Jonah Heim. So 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Jonah Heim, let's see if he could keep this inning alive for the Texas Rangers as Warren sets here on the 1 0. 2 balls, no strikes now. 2 0 to Jonah Heim. The 2-0 pitch. As Heim hits that to right field, Judge making a run, and that ball is off the wall. Judge grabs it off the wall, and Heim is in there with a 2-out double. The ball looked like it was gone. It dropped, bounced off the wall. Judge barehands it, throws it into the infield, but Heim is in there with a 2-out double as he gave that ball a ride. How awesome would it have been if Judge got him out for the 3rd out? That would have been fantastic. So let's see if the Rangers could get on the board here, as that brings up Sam Haggerty to the plate. Sam Haggerty robbed a hit from Ben Rice in the last inning on a flying play, on a flying catch, should I say. Haggerty is 0 for 1 in today's game. It's 0-1 to Haggerty. As Warren sets here on the 0-1, checks the runner at second. Here's the pitch. Ball's in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Haggerty. Runner on second. Warren sets, checks Heim at second. Here's the pitch. And Haggerty fouls that one off. It's 1-2. Let's play that 2 strike. Let's see if Warren could get his 9th strikeout of the game. As Warren sets here on the 1-2, checks Heim at second. Here's the pitch. Ball is low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The count is even. So it's a 2-2 count here. Will Warren looking for his 9th strikeout as he sets here on the 2-2. Here's the pitch. Misses on that one. It's a full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Sam Haggerty. As they show the replay here, yep, clearly outside of the strike zone. Here's the payoff. He struck him out looking. 9 strikeouts for Will Warren. And we are going to the bottom of the 5th. Haggerty, don't think he liked that call. But bottom of the 5th coming up. We are going to a commercial break. What a freaking outing so far by Will Warren. Petruzzi, I mean, Warren's been looking good, man. He may have found it. I think his confidence is there. DM says Warren's looking like Will Cole out there tonight. Whatever got into him, I hope it stays there. I think it's just, Matt Blake just really working with him, and it's just patience with the rookies, man, with the young guys. You got to give them time. You got to let them develop. Got to be patient with the young players. It's hard to do. My man Ace in the building. I'm about to go rate his chat right now. We all should. I didn't have Warren with 9 strikeouts. That's for sure. But we are in a commercial break. So Warren right now, 5 innings with 9 strikeouts, no walks, only gave up 3 hits. So far, so good for Warren, though. I'm loving what he's doing right now. But it looks like we are back to the game here. And it looks like DJ LeMahieu will lead things off. He was leading off his last at bat, but Bellinger was thrown out at second base, although he was safe on that play. LeMahieu has excellent numbers here against Corbin as he takes ball one. It's 1 ball, 1 strike now to DJ LeMahieu. And 1-1. Swing and a miss. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes to DJ LeMahieu, who was 0 for 1 in today's game. Yankees have a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the 5th. The 1-2 pitch. And DJ hits a grounder. Marcus Semien makes the play to first for out number 1. DJ LeMahieu now 0 for 2 in today's game, and that'll bring up Austin Wells to the plate. And let's see what Austin Wells does here against Corbin. Austin Wells did walk in his last at bat as he takes strike 1 from Corbin. Corbin sets here on the 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss there by Wells. It's 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes to Austin Wells. No balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 5th, 1 out. As Corbin sets here on the 0-2. Here's the pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Austin Wells. So 1-2 count. Let's see if Wells could get on base. As Corbin sets on the 1-2, he sets. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. As Wells strikes out for out number 2. And that'll bring up Austin Wells to the plate. Or excuse me, Oswald Peraza. So let's see what Peraza could do here with 2 outs. First pitch. Peraza pops it up on the first pitch in foul territory. It is out of play for strike 1. Peraza's 0 for 1 in tonight's game. The 0-1, ball in dirt, 1 ball, 1 strike. Corbin sets here on the 1-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Oswald Peraza. Let's see if Peraza going to keep this inning alive. Corbin right now, 4 2/3, gave up 2 runs, a walk, and struck out 2. And the 1-2 pitch. Ball's in the dirt. Count is even at 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Oswald Peraza. What's up, Chris Carr? How's it going? I got OKC there, DM. And here's the 2-2. And swing and a miss as Peraza strikes out. He's 0 for 2 in today's game. So top of the 6th coming up now. Smith, Langford, Young, 1, 2, 3 batters coming up for the Texas Rangers. And we are in a commercial break. So game moving along pretty quickly. We're almost, an hour and 25 minutes into the game. I do appreciate you all tuning in. Once again, make sure you all hit that like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everybody you know. Let's continue growing this channel out. I do greatly appreciate it. You guys and gals are the best. Love doing these play-by-plays. Yeah, Peraza just not great at the plate. Great with the gloves, just not great at the plate. I think many of us, almost all of us, could probably agree on that. So, sucks. It really does. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? But DM, who do you have? OKC or Minnesota for game one? Like I said, I got OKC for tonight's game. Peraza's useless to play. He's like another Verdugo. Yikes. Yikes. Ooh. That hurt, man. That hurt me just reading that. You think OKC wins the series, but I got Minnesota taking game one. Fair enough. I think OKC takes the series too, man. I could see honestly, like me being a Knicks fan and all, I could see OKC just going all the way, honestly. But it looks like we are back to the game here. So Dodgers around the majors. The Dodgers have lost all 4 straight games all at home, first time since 2018. Chris Bubich of the Royals is 5-2 with a 1.47 ERA. But we are back to the game here. Top of the 6th, Josh Smith is leading things off here in the 6th inning. It's 1-0 count to Josh Smith as Warren sets here on the 1-0. And the pitch is foul back. It is 1 ball, 1 strike now. Let's see if Warren could get his 10th strikeout. His career high is 9, so let's see if he could beat his career high. Warren right now at 81 pitches. It's 1 ball, 1 strike here to Josh Smith as Warren sets here on the 1-1. It is ball 2. So 2 balls, 1 strike here to Josh Smith, who was 0 for 2 in today's game. The 2-1, 3-1 now. Wyatt Langford is waiting on deck for the Texas Rangers. So we have 3 balls, 1 strike here in the top of the 6th to Josh Smith. Here's the 3-1. And that is popped up in foul territory. Peraza trying to make a play. He makes the play as he falls over the tarp there. And third base umpire checking, making sure he made the out, and he sure did. What a play by Peraza to make the whoa. That was awesome. That was awesome. What a play by Peraza to make that play. Wow. So, like I said, like we all agree on, doesn't do well at the plate, but does well defensively as he makes that play. What a great play by Peraza. And we have one away here as Warren's like, yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let's see. Hopefully he's all right. I know he kind of rolled over the tarp there. They're saying something. He's like pointing at his eye. I don't know if he has like something in his eye. Looks like the trainers are checking on him. Hopefully he's all right. He might have caught his face on the wall, on the side wall there. Showing the replay here. I'm trying to see. But what a play by Peraza. Yeah, they're checking his eye right now. Looks like they're trying to. Looks like he Looks like he's all right. The trainer's working on him right now, so we do have a little bit of a delay in the game. And it looks like he's all right. Looks like the trainer has taken care of him. And the game will resume here. Wyatt Langford will be coming to the plate here for the Texas Rangers. Yeah, what a fantastic play there by Peraza. So, like I said, can't make it happen at the plate, but he does make it happen with the glove, and I will take it. And here we have Wyatt Langford at the plate, who is 0 for 2 in today's game as Warren sets. Here's the pitch. He takes ball 1, 1-0 to Wyatt Langford. What do you mean it wasn't that great? It was definitely great, TC. Come on, man. Two and 0. Warren sets here on the 2-0. Here's the pitch. That is in there for a strike. It's 2 balls, 1 strike now to Wyatt Langford. I'm not going to argue that Jeter's wasn't good. Jeter's was definitely better. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Count is even. Mark Leiter Jr. warming up in the bullpen for the New York Yankees. Let's see if Warren could get his 3rd strikeout of the game. Or 10th strikeout of the game, sorry. Will Warren right now at 88 pitches. Here's the 2-2. And Langford fouls that back. Still staying alive. Still a 2-2 count. Yeah, Warren is awesome tonight. This is his 3rd straight start where he's looked really good. Even in the game that the Yankees lost to Tampa Bay, his numbers were still pretty good too. I believe he struck out 8 batters in that game, even though the Yankees lost that one. Here's the 2-2. Ball in dirt. 3 balls, 2 strikes. It's a full count to Langford. We have Josh Young waiting on deck for the Texas Rangers. Warren sets here on the 3-2. And the payoff. And he walks him. First walk issued by Will Warren. Oh, look, they're showing the Jeter play. On cue there, TC. When he took a dive into the stands and he was all battered up. And Young hits that on a blooper. Play could not be made. And it's a single there for Young, who's 2 for 3 in today's game now. So we got runners on 1st and 2nd, 1 out, with Adolis Garcia coming to the plate. Little blooper hit there by Young. Yeah, well, screen is in the way, so that'll never happen again. So let's see if Warren can get himself out of a jam. Looks like Matt Blake will be coming out here to talk to Will Warren to try and settle him down. We have Adolis Garcia at the plate. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. A double play would be great here. All right, Matt Blake gave him his little pep talk. Let's see if Warren could get out of this inning. This will definitely be his last inning. There's no doubt about that. Mark Leiter Jr. was warming up in the bullpen for the New York Yankees. As Garcia is ready to go. Warren about to step on the mound. He is ready to go. Let's see what Warren can do here with 1 out, with 2 men on. As he sets here against Garcia. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. That was an 83-mile-per-hour sweeper. Yeah, I had him going 6 as well. I believe I said, what did I say? 8 strikeouts? I'm trying to remember, but I remember I had him going 6. So Warren steps off the mound here, as does Garcia. He steps out of the batter's box. Looks like he is ready to go. Umpire says play on. Warren sets here on the 0-1. Checks the runner at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Warren looking for his 10th strikeout of the game. He is currently at 94 pitches here. So no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners on first and second. Yankees have a 2-0 lead. Warren sets here on the 0-2. Here's the pitch, and it is fouled. Garcia is still staying alive. Okay, I did say 8. Yeah, I thought so. Well, definitely beat out my prediction, but hopefully I'm right on the 6 innings here. Warren sets here on the 0-2. Here's the pitch. And Garcia pops that one up. Let's see who makes the play. That ball drops, and the bases are now loaded here, folks, with 1 out. There's another little blooper hit there by Garcia. So a couple of bloopers this inning. He reached out for that ball. I thought maybe Judge would have made that play, but Judge had to make a long run for it. So bases are now loaded, 1 out. So Will Warren right now in a little bit of danger. Pasty, Warren has 9 strikeouts right now. So he tied his career high for strikeouts. And this does bring up Marcus Semien to the plate. He's 1 for 2 in today's game. So things getting a little interesting here as Semien takes ball 1. Mark Leiter Jr. waiting in the bullpen for the New York Yankees as Warren sets here on the 1-0. Here's the pitch. That is in there for a strike. It's 1 ball, 1 strike now to Marcus Semien. Warren right now at 98 pitches. Jock Peterson is waiting on deck for the Rangers. Warren sets here on the 1-1. And the pitch is low for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Marcus Semien. And the 2-1 fouled. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yankees bullpen, everybody should be ready to go tonight. They had a day off yesterday, so the bullpen should be fresh. So Warren trying to get himself out of a jam here. But it's 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Semien. 1 out, bases loaded here in the top of the 6th. And here's the 2-2. And he struck him out looking. 10 strikeouts for Will Warren. 2 right here in the top of the 6th. Big strikeout there by Will Warren. And that is definitely going to do it as Will Warren hits 101 pitches. Boone is coming out. So that'll be the end for Will Warren in tonight's game. But shout out to Will Warren, though, for having a solid outing as the fans are on their feet, giving him a standing ovation. Got to give him his props there. But he is responsible for the runners on base. Peterson, Berger, Heim are due up. Great job. So 10 strikeouts for Will Warren, folks. What do we think? Mark Leiter Jr. will be coming into the game. He will try to get the team out of the inning here. But that is a career high for Will Warren. So 5 2/3 innings, gave up 5 hits. He is responsible for the runners on base. Gave up a walk, struck out 10. His ERA right now at 4.05. But I'm happy with his performance. Yeah, hats off to Warren here. 10 strikeouts for Warren. I mean, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. Nah, I actually don't blame Boone for taking him out. He was already at 101 pitches. I don't want to risk that for Warren, honestly. I think it was the right call. But let's just hope um, Leiter Jr. could get the last out and go into the bottom of the sixth. But Warren is responsible for the runners on base. What up, there, Egyptian? How's it going? Yeah, the bloopers sucked. The bloopers sucked, but what are you going to do? We are in a commercial break, but I do appreciate all of you tuning in. All you guys and gals are the best. Make sure you all hit that like, hit that subscribe. If you're new to the channel and you're watching this for the first time, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. These batter pitchers are surviving this year's. Who are the batter pitchers you're talking about? But game should resume here shortly. I'll get the game cast up. So great job to Will Warren tonight. Like I said, he is responsible for the runners on. Mark Leiter Jr. taking over pitching duties here for the Yankees. As Jock Peterson's at the plate, he takes strike one. As Leiter Jr. sets here on the 0-1. And the pitch is fouled. It is 0-2 now. Let's play that two-strike horn. Leiter Jr. sets here on the 0-2 pitch. Here's the pitch. It is outside for ball one. So 1-2 count here to Jock Peterson. So Yankees still in a little bit of a danger right now here in the top of the sixth. It's bases loaded with 2 outs. Leiter Jr. sets on the 1-2. Here's the pitch. He struck him out. Let's go. And we are going to the bottom of the sixth, top of the order coming up for the New York Yankees. They have a 2-0 lead. That's what I'm talking about. Way to go, Mark Leiter Jr. And we are going to a commercial break. Let's friggin' go. Yeah, we do. We do have a lot of injured pitchers, so. Loisaga, Williams, and Weaver, the next 3, for sure. Yeah, I mean, Luis Hill will be back. Clayton Beater right now is in AAA. Brewbreaker will be, who knows when he'll be back. Scott Effross right now, he's pitching in the minors. Jake Cousins will make some comeback, hopefully. I know he was shut down for 4 to 5 days. So Yankees have some reinforcements coming back as far as pitching goes. Nah, except Mark Leiter Jr. did get out of the jam and the bases loaded jam, so he got the final out there, Pasty. Yeah, Mark. I don't know. I know sometimes I wouldn't put the thing with me and Mark Leiter Jr. Just don't put him in like a 8th or 9th inning situation. I don't mind him coming in like the 6th or 7th. That's fine. You know what I mean? But let's see what the Yankees bats can do. They absolutely need to add some more runs here. I'm cool. Obviously, I'm cool with them winning 2-0 right now, but I'd be more comfortable if they're leading like 4-0. That would make me happier. Yeah, Mark. I don't mind Mark Leiter Jr. I just like, for me, again, I don't want to put him in situations where it's like 8th or 9th inning. You don't do that with him. He's a 6th inning guy, 6th, 7th inning. That's when you put him in. As Goldschmidt leads things off here in the bottom of the 6th against Corbin. He is 1 for 2 in today's game, Paul Goldschmidt. And it's 1 ball, no strikes here to Paul Goldschmidt as Corbin sets here on the 1-0. And here's the pitch. That is in their first strike. It's 1 ball, 1 strike here to Paul Goldschmidt. the 1-1. Goldschmidt fouls that one off. It's 1-2 now. So 1-2 to Goldschmidt as Corbin sets here on the 1-2. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-2. Count is even. Corbin sets here on the 2-2. Here's the pitch. Ball's in the dirt. Full count. 3-2. Count is full to Paul Goldschmidt. Three-two count. Here's the payoff. Goldschmidt fouls that one. Still staying alive. Nice catch there. That was a nice catch. So still 3-2 here to Paul Goldschmidt as Corbin sets here on the 3-2 and the payoff. And did he go? First base umpire said he did not, as Goldschmidt will take first base. So it's a leadoff walk here in the bottom of the 6th. And that'll bring up Trent Grisham to the plate. What's up there, Joe, from NY Yankee Mania? What is going on? Make sure you all go subscribe to NY Yankee Mania. As Grisham takes ball 1, it's 1-0 to Grisham. He is 0 for 2 in today's game. Let's see if Grisham can get his first hit of the game today. As Corbin sets here on the 1-0, here's the pitch. It is called a strike. That pitch looked like it was outside, but umpire says otherwise. So it's 1-1 now to Trent Grisham. So runner on first, nobody out. Yankees lead 2-0 here in the bottom of the 6th. As Corbin sets here on the 1-1, throws over to first to check on Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt gets back to first base. So that is Corbin's first throw over there. Corbin sets here on the 1-1 and the pitch. Misses on that one. It's 2-1 now. I think Corbin wanted that. He wanted that one. He wanted that to be called a strike. So 2-1 here to Trent Grisham as Corbin sets here on the 2-1 and the pitch. And there's a line drive, and that is in there for a base hit. And we got runners on first and second. First 2 batters on here for the Yankees here in the bottom of the 6th. And that'll bring up the captain, Aaron Judge, to the plate, who was 1 for 2 in today's game. So Trent Grisham gets his first hit of the game. So we got runners on first and second with nobody out. Aaron Judge coming to the plate. And Bruce Bochy coming out. That's going to do it for Corbin, as they will make a call to the bullpen here. And it looks like Webb will be coming into the game here to face Aaron Judge. And Judge, Bellinger, Volpe will be due up when we get back from commercial. So Corbin's night is over. Oh, Chris Carr, if they hit a 3-run homer, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to go ballistic, just like I went ballistic when Cody Bellinger hit that grand slam against the Mets. Anybody who tuned in saw me lose my mind. I would like for them to get 2 runs here, make it a 4-0 game. If Judge hits a 3-run homer and it's a 5-0 game, even better, you know. Yeah, that grand slam was awesome. That grand slam was awesome. But we are in a commercial break. The Texas Rangers are having a pitching change. Webb is coming into the game for Jacob Webb is coming into the game for the Texas Rangers. So Patrick Corbin's night was 5 innings, gave up 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, struck out 3. Did give up a home run to Ben Rice. So let's see. He is responsible for the 2 runners on base when we get back from break. Let's see what Jacob Webb can do here against Aaron Judge. And the game should resume here shortly. All right, and here we have Jacob Webb in 19 games, 4.22 ERA and 21 in the third inning pitched, 8 walks, 16 strikeouts. So let's see what Judge can do. He is 1 for 2 in today's game. Had a single, scored a run, also had a stolen base. And the first pitch to Judge, big swing and a miss. It's 0-1 to Aaron Judge. So 0-1 count here to the captain as Webb sets here on the 0-1. Here's the pitch. Misses on that one. It's 1 ball, 1 strike to Aaron Judge. Whoa, he's throwing somebody out. Who did he throw out? The umpire. It looks like he threw out Bruce Bochy. Bruce Bochy coming out. He's already thrown out, but he's just going to get his money's worth. This time it wasn't Aaron Boone. I'm assuming it's probably about the strikes and balls that's being called there at home plate. As Bochy's in his face right now. Yeah, this is where we need John Boy to start lip reading. Oh, man. And umpire's just nodding his head like, yeah, that's cool. Okay, sure. Whatever you say. Okay, buddy. Bochy's probably just like, you don't know what you're doing. You suck as an umpire. You suck. And first base umpire comes over to break things up. So Bochy's kicked out of the game here. So I think they were arguing that the strike call, the call that was called a ball. I mean, it's really close. I mean, that could have been called a strike, but umpires, as you know, they're all over the place sometimes. Oh, the ABS system needs to get here sooner. As Judge fouls off that pitch, it's 1 ball, 2 strikes now. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here to the captain. As Webb gets a signal there from Heim, he sets here on the 1-2, and the pitch is outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The count is even to the captain. And the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Judge strikes out. He is 1 for 3 in today's game. And that'll bring up Cody Bellinger to the plate, who was 1 for 2. So 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th as Judge strikes out. And Cody Bellinger takes ball 1. Looks like Heim is arguing with the umpire. See, that one I thought he would have called a strike, but he called that one a ball. Guess it's going to be one of those games, but it's 1-0 to Cody Bellinger as Webb sets here on the 1-0. That is called a strike. See, I thought that was a ball. I don't know. It's 1 ball, 1 strike to Cody Bellinger. And the 1-1. Bellinger pops that one up in foul territory. Young makes the play for out number 2. And that'll bring up Anthony Volpe to the plate, who was 0 for 2 in today's game. So let's see what Volpe does with 2 outs with runners on first and second. Yankees would love to get some more runs here on the board as Volpe fouls off the first pitch. It's 0-1 to Anthony Volpe. Webb sets here on the 0-1. Here's the pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Volpe. Ben Rice is waiting on deck for the Yankees. Here's the 1-1. Pitch is high. 2 balls, 1 strike here to Anthony Volpe. Here's the 2-1. Volpe fouls that pitch back. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes to Anthony Volpe. The count is even. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Bottom of the 6th. Yankees have a 2-0 lead. As Webb sets here on the 2-2, and the pitch is fouled. Volpe still staying alive. Still a 2-2 count to Anthony Volpe. Webb waiting for the signal. He does get the signal. He sets. And a 2-2. Volpe pops it up. Is it a blooper? Play is not made. And that'll score. Paul Goldschmidt. We got runners on second and third now. So an RBI double there for Anthony Volpe. It's a 3-0 lead. Langford tried to make a diving play, but the ball hit the ground first as Goldschmidt scores. So nice little hit there by Volpe. He gave that. It was a blooper. Langford made an attempt. He made a diving play, but did not make the catch. Hit the ground first. So it's a 3-0 game, and that'll show that in the replay too. Inning is still alive. Yep, clear as day. Ball hits the ground first, and now it's a 3-0 game. Let's see what Ben Rice can do here with runners on second and third, 2 outs. So Yankees have an opportunity here to add some more runs. It is 3-0 now. Yankees are winning. It looks like the pitching coach is out there talking to Webb. Langford not happy with himself that he couldn't, or that was Haggerty, not Langford. It was Haggerty. My mistake there, folks. And that'll bring up Ben Rice to the plate. So runners on second and third with 2 outs. Ben Rice is 1 for 1 in tonight's game. Let's see what he could do with runners on second and third. The first pitch to Rice is ball 1. It is 1-0 to Ben Rice. Webb sets here on the 1-0, and the pitch is in there for a strike. It is 1 ball, 1 strike now to Ben Rice. Webb sets here on the 1-1. Here's the pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Ben Rice. Ben Rice got the first run of the game for the New York Yankees tonight with a solo home run earlier in the game. And the 2-1. Rice hits that to right field, but not far enough as Garcia makes the play for out number 3 as Rice gave that one a ride. But the Yankees do score a run, and we are going to the top of the 7th. It's a 3-0 game. The Yankees are leading. But we are in a commercial break. What up, Rodney? What's going on, my man? Yeah, lucky hit there for Volpe, but he still got it. Still drove in the 3rd run. You know what? I'll take it. I will definitely take it. So, yep, 3-0 game now. Top of the 7th coming up. Game moving along here pretty well. So, let's hope the Yankees can win the opener here against the Texas Rangers. I know a couple of folks earlier in the pregame were saying that there might not be games on tomorrow and Thursday due to rain. So, but how's everybody doing in the chat? How's everybody's Tuesday night going? Once again, I do appreciate all you guys and gals tuning in. Make sure you all hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Keep sharing this channel out. Let's keep growing this channel. I would greatly appreciate it. But what is up, folks? What is up? You all comfortable with the 3-0 lead? Let me know what you all think. The game should resume here shortly. I will get the game cast up. And Mark Leiter Jr. will remain in the game, it looks like. And we have Jake Berger, Jonah Heim, Sam Haggerty coming up here in the top of the 7th. Yep, Mark Leiter Jr. is back on the mound. Will be a lot better if the Yanks win. Yeah, absolutely there, Susan. So top of the 7th here. Jake Berger will lead things off here in the top of the 7th. He is 0 for 2 in today's game. Let's see what Mark Leiter Jr. can do here in the top of the 7th. As Leiter Jr. sets here against Berger. And the first pitch is in there for strike 1. It's 0-1 to Jake Berger. That was a 95-mile-per-hour sinker. Looks like, I think that name is pronounced Bouchley or Bouchley. Warming up in the bullpen for the Texas Rangers. Here's the 0-1. It's 1-1 now to Jake Berger. As Leiter Jr. sets here on the 1-1. Here's the pitch. Berger hits that to left center field, and Grisham makes the play, making it smooth as always for out number 1. So 1 away here in the top of the 7th. And that'll bring up Jonah Heim to the plate, who is 1 for 2 in today's game. He had a double in the 5th inning. So 1 away here in the top of the 7th. Leiter Jr. sets here against Heim. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. 1-0 here to Jonah Heim. Yankees have a 3-0 lead here in the top of the 7th. As Leiter Jr. sets here on the 1-0 and the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 1 ball, 1 strike here to Jonah Heim. Leiter Jr. sets here on the 1-1. Here's the pitch. It is popped up to left field, and Bellinger makes the play 2 away here in the top of the 7th. And that'll bring up Sam Haggerty to the plate, who was 0 for 2 in today's game. Leiter Jr. sets here against Haggerty. The first pitch is in there for strike one. 0-1 count here. We have two away here in the top of the seventh. As Leiter Jr. sets here on the 0-1. And the pitch. That is in there for strike two. Let's play that two-strike horn. Let's see if Leiter got the game. Leiter Jr. sets here on the 0-2. And the pitch is swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is the end of the top of the seventh. We are going to the bottom of the seventh. It's the seventh inning stretch, folks. Get up, stretch, get some food, get a drink, get some snacks, go boogie. I'm going to leave you all with some tunes, and I will be right back myself. Don't go away, folks. Bottom of the seventh will be coming up. All right, folks, we are almost back to the game. And shout out to my man Rodney for the gifted membership. Looks like Jordan Peraza, hopefully I said that last name right, is the recipient of that membership. So shout out to my man. You get one of those. Ronnie, the most generous in the chat. What is going on? So the game, like I said, should start here momentarily. Go vote in the polls, folks. Go vote in the poll. Who's the MVP of the game? All right. Bosley is in the game. He'll be going up against DJ LeMahieu here, who is 0 for 2 in today's game. So 1 ball, no strike here to DJ LeMahieu. And 1-0. 2-0 now. 2 balls, no strikes to DJ. Whoa, settle down there, Stephen B. Chill out there, dude. All right. And a 2-0. That is in there for a strike. It's 2-1. Yankees have a 3-0 lead here against the Rangers here in the bottom of the 7th. It's 2 balls, 1 strike to DJ LeMahieu. Here's the pitch. That is in there for a strike. The count is even at 2 balls, 2 strikes to DJ. Let's see if DJ could get his first hit of the game. Susan. And the 2-2. DJ fouls it off. Still staying alive. 2 balls, 2 strikes still to DJ LeMahieu. As LeMahieu sets the 2-2. That pitch was low. Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Let's see what Caleb Bosley can do here against DJ as he sets and the payoff. And he walks him. It's a leadoff walk here in the bottom of the 7th. DJ LeMahieu will take first base. And that should bring up Austin Wells to the plate, who was 0 for 1 with a walk today. Rodney. The soundboards are work in progress there, dude. And Wells fouls off the first pitch. It's 0-1 to Austin Wells. Bosley sets here on the 0-1. And the pitch. Oh, check swing foul. 0-2 now to Austin Wells. So no balls, 2 strikes. So no balls, 2 strikes here to Austin Wells. Bosley sets. Here's the pitch. Wells did not go for that. Good eye. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Runner on first, bottom of the 7th, nobody out. Yankees have a 3-0 lead. Here's the 1-2. And Wells strikes out looking. He did not like that call. As Wells strikes out looking, it's 1 away here in the bottom of the 7th, and that'll bring up Oswald Peraza, who was 0 for 2 in today's game. Let's see that pitch. I don't know. Yeah, I felt like that ball, it should have been called a ball. But, again, this umpire's been all over the place. And Peraza bunts and right to first base. So a pop-out bunt there by Peraza. Way to go, dude. It's 2 away now. As DJ runs back to first base. What the hell was that? And that'll bring up Paul Goldschmidt to the plate, who was 1 for 2 in today's game. Oh my God. Freaking Rodney. Oh man. And Goldschmidt takes ball one. I can't wait till Rodney comes out here. Oh my God. I have a feeling I'm just gonna be laughing my butt off the whole time. So like my stomach hurts. It's 1-0 here to Paul Goldschmidt. So runner on first, bottom of the seventh, 2 outs, 3-0 lead. Here's the 1-0. Goldschmidt fouls that one off. It's 1-1 now. I think you'll be fine there, Rodney. I think you'll be fine. Just be safe, man. And 1-1. As Goldschmidt fouls that one off, it's 1-2. Fans are doing the wave right now. Anybody else like the wave? Does anybody participate in the wave, or are you don't participate in the wave? Do you find the wave lame? Let me know in the chat. It's 1-2, 2 outs here. Runner on first as Bosley sets here on against Goldschmidt. And the 1-2. Schmidt strikes out. Swings and misses. Top of the eighth coming up. Devin Williams looking like he'll be coming into the game. He'll be facing the 1-2-3 batters of the Texas Rangers. So commercial break. Mentally, yes. Physically, no. John says he always missed the wave. Yes, Petruzzi, I am ready for the Eastern Conference Finals. Are you ready for the Eastern Conference Finals there, Petruzzi? The wave is big with the bleacher creatures? No, it's not. It ends with the every time it gets to the bleacher creatures, it's like, no wave, no wave. I've seen videos. And shout out to my man Rodney for the another strike zone membership, the most generous of the generous. Chris Carr is the recipient of that membership, so shout out to Chris Carr. Congratulations. Yeah, the wave does stop. It does stop at the bleachers. Petruzzi, I do not smoke. No. He was in here earlier, Rodney. Every time a membership is gifted, he's just like, who is this person? Who is that person? Oh my God. Like, I don't know these people. I don't know, Susan. I've sat in the bleachers too. I've never seen them do the wave, but I've seen videos of when it comes to the bleachers, they're like, yeah, no, we're not doing the wave. They're just like, no, keep it out. Keep it out. He was in here. Chris Carr was in here. He might have been in the original 1K. I'm trying to remember, man. Hey, Pasty, you could be gifting too. He's trying to spend your money there, Rodney. Oh, we got Scott in the building. Scott Inso, what up, man? Williams is going to dominate, he says. I hope. Yeah, I was going to say, I've never seen the bleachers in the waves, but we are back to the game. Devin Williams taking over here in the top of the eighth. And he'll be facing the top of the order here of the Rangers. Swing and a miss by Smith. It is 0-1. So no balls, one strike here to Josh Smith, who is 0 for 3 in today's game. As Williams sets here on the 0-1. And the pitch is, did he go? Ball was in third. They said he did not go. It's 1 strike. Smith 0 for 3, strikeout, fly out, and he fouled out. Williams sets here on the 1-1. Here's the pitch. Whoa, swing and a miss, and the bat goes flying. 1-2 strikes. Everybody's safe. Okay, Pasty. Don't be trying to spend other people's money, sir. All right. So it's 1-2 strikes here to Smith as his bat went flying on the second strike. As Williams sets here on the 1-2. Let's see if he could get a strikeout here. And the pitch. Smith fouls it off, still staying alive. Mets got shut out. Oh my God. That one definitely, the Mets definitely deserved this one.
Boo, you suck.
Cool. Williams sets here on the 1-2. Here's the pitch. Count is even. Ball was in the dirt. 2-2 strikes. Trying to check the score of that game, how that game ended. They lost 2-0. Oh my God. Jeez. Here's the 2-2. And Smith pops that one up. And it looks like Volpe makes the play for out number one. We have one away here in the top of the eighth. Hey, Rye Bread, there is nothing wrong with cereal for dinner. Soto is hating life, Ronnie says. Ronnie's just laughing right now. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not going to make any comments. But we do have Wyatt Langford at the plate. He is 0 for 2 in today's game. He takes ball one. It is 1-0 to Wyatt Langford. We have one out here in the top of the eighth. Yankees have a 3-0 lead here as Langford takes ball two. So 2 balls, no strikes here to Wyatt Langford. Williams sets here on the 2-0. And the pitch. Langford pops that one up. Out of play. Foul ball. Souvenir for a fan. It's 2-1 now. 2 balls, 1 strike. No, I'm not afraid to use that drop on you, Jacob, because
Boo, you suck.
That is for you, Petruzzi. You really want to get your wrench taken away, don't you? And the 2-1. 3-1 now. And Stephen B., you're welcome. So 3 balls, 1 strike here to Wyatt Langford. One away here at the top of the eighth as Devin Williams sets here. And the pitch. And it's a line drive. Fair ball. Goes into left field. Bounces off the wall as Bellinger picks it up. And it's a 1-out double here for Langford. And that'll bring up Josh Young to the plate, who is 2 for 3 in today's game. Yep, you're welcome there, Stephen B. The prices at Coors Field, they're reasonable. Of course, if like any of the big teams show up, they'll hike up the prices. You know what I mean? But right now, you could probably get them for the cheap, especially since the Rockies are the worst team in baseball. My God, they only have what, like 8 wins, 9 wins so far? I think it was like 8 wins. It's terrible. But Josh Young takes ball one. So 1 out, runner on second, top of the eighth. Josh Young is at the plate. Williams sets here on the 1-0. Here's the pitch. 2 balls, no strikes now. So it's 2-0 to Josh Young. Here's the 2-0. And that pitch is fouled off. It's 2 balls, 1 strike now to Josh Young. So 2-1 count here as Williams sets, checks the runner at second. And here's the pitch. Oh, outside. 3 balls, 1 strike now to Josh Young. So Williams sets here on the 3-1. Checks Langford at second. And the pitch is swing and a miss. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes. It's a full count to Josh Young. Let's see if Williams could get a strikeout here and get the second out of the inning. Nice spin on that pitch. Got him on that one. As Williams sets here on the 3-2, checks Langford, and the payoff. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Out here. Another beautiful pitch there by Devin Williams. And that'll bring up Adolis Garcia to the plate. Let's see if he could keep this inning alive for the Rangers. And the first pitch fouled off. It's 0-1. So Adolis Garcia, he is 1 for 3 in today's game. So runner on second, 2 outs. So first 10 games for Devin Williams, 11.25 ERA. Last night, 3.38. So numbers are looking a lot better in the last 9 games as compared to the first 10. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Let's play that 2. Strikeout here. As Williams sets here on the 0-2. Checks Langford at second. Langford has a lead there. Here's the 0-2 pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Milner is warming up in the bullpen for the Texas Rangers. Williams sets here on the 1-2. And the pitch. Fouled. Yep, foul ball. Williams was running towards it like it was a fair ball, but it was fouled. So still 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Garcia. Garcia's getting a new bat. He broke his bat. Poor guy. He's stepping back into the batter's box here. Umpire says play on. Williams sets here on the 1-2. Checks on Langford at second as he's leading on second base. Here's the 1-2. Ball's in the dirt. Ball gets away to the backstop. And now Langford is on third base. So a wild pitch by Devin Williams. Yeah, nothing Wells could do about that one. So now we have a runner on third with 2 outs. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. The count is even as Williams sets here against Garcia. And the 2-2 pitch is high, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes. Runner on third, 2 outs. Yankees leading 3-0. Williams sets. Here's the payoff. And he struck him out as Garcia swings and misses. And we are going through the bottom of the 8th. And the 2, 3, 4 batters coming up for the New York Yankees. Williams is fired up. We are in a commercial break. Let's freaking go. Oh, Weaver's coming up, warming up. Might be. Hate having to use a closer for more than 3 outs. There's only one Mariano, okay? One more, yeah, for sure. Yeah, Mariano is Mariano, man. There will never be another Mariano. But he got the job done. So Devin Williams got the job done after giving up that 1-out double. Then went back-to-back strikeouts. I'll take it. So bottom of the 8th coming up. Love for the Yankees to score some more runs, but I do appreciate all you guys and gals hanging out tonight. Make sure you all hit that like button if you have not yet. does really help out the channel. Hit that subscribe button. If you're new and you're watching this, I would greatly appreciate it. And keep sharing this channel out, folks. Let's continue growing this channel. We're on the road to 1,700. The big goal, of course, is $2,000, but slowly but surely. But we got it. Let's get to that 1,700 first. 1,700. That would be amazing. Once we get to $2,000, definitely we'll do some giveaways for sure. So, what's up there, D's channel? What's going on? Appreciate you popping in. How you doing? What is going on? But commercial break right now, folks. Oh, there he is, Mr. Triggerfinger himself. Like, share, subscribe, he says. Turn on that notification bell. Hit those emojis. Shout out to my man, Gusto. Hey, Gusto, I know you were at your daughter's, I don't know what it was. It was like some graduation thing. Did you kick anybody out? Just let us know. Ace says Devin Williams is back, baby. I was waiting for you to say something, Ace. I was like, where's Ace? I want him. He needs to say something about Devin Williams. Yeah, Stephen B will put the smackdown on you with his cheesecakes. All right, we're back to the game. Whoa, what the? Oh, MLB TV doing MLB TV things right now. But it's 1-0 to Trent Grisham. 2 balls, no strikes down to Trent Grisham. Okay. All right, MLB TV, get it together. Stop playing the commercials. What are you doing? It's 2 balls, no strikes to Grisham. Oh, my God. As Grisham takes strike 1. It's 2 balls, 1 strike here to Trent Grisham. Here's the 2-1. That pitch is fouled. It's 2-2 now. I don't know. And we got Luke Weaver warming up there. So there you go, folks. Luke Weaver warming up. Hold on. I need to see if I can refresh this because MLB TV, I don't know what they're doing. And Grisham with a line drive gets a single there. So he will lead things off here in the bottom of the 8th with a single. Leadoff man is on for the New York Yankees. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge to the plate. Yeah, Yanks are up 3-0 there, Gusto. And Judge hits that to right field. And that ball is gone. It's a 2-run homer for Aaron Judge. Let's freaking go. All rise for the captain. Home run of the season. Aaron Judge, 99.8 326-foot home run. And the Yankees have a 5-0 lead. Let's freaking go. I got my Judge prediction right, so I'm good now. Judge doing Judge things, man. So 16 home runs for Aaron Judge. Still nobody out. Cody Bellinger at the plate as he takes ball 2. It's 2-0. Yankees have a 5-0 lead here in the bottom of the 8th. Indeed you did, Desiree. Indeed you did. So 2 balls, no strikes here. Ian Hamilton is warming up in the bullpen. for the Yankees. And the 2-0 pitch, that is in there for a strike. It's 2 balls, 1 strike now. And the 2-1. Bellinger pops that one up. And it looks like Berger is going to make that play for out number 1. And that'll bring up Anthony Volpe. And they're showing the Judge home run here on the replay. Hit that to the opposite field. You knew that ball was gone. And the crowd erupts. And that'll bring up Anthony Volpe, who takes strike 1. One ball, 1 strike here to Anthony Volpe. We have 1 out as Volpe hits that to center field. Haggerty going back as he makes the play for out number 2. Volpe gave that one a ride. So 2-way here for Volpe, and that'll bring up Ben Rice to the plate. Now with a 5-0 lead, I'm comfortable with putting Hamilton in there. I mean, if it was 3-0, I would say, yeah, definitely bring Weaver in. You don't want the more the more rest for Weaver, the better. But you don't want him to get too much rest. I mean, he's got to see the mound sometime. And here we have Ben Rice. He takes ball 1. Ben Rice is 1 for 2 in today's game. Had a solo home run and a sac fly. So a 2 RBI night for Ben Rice. Let's see if he can have another. Here's the 1-0. And there's a 2-out single there for Ben Rice, keeping this inning alive. Let's go. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu to the plate. First pitch to DJ is strike 1. It is 0-1 to DJ LeMahieu. So 0-1 count here to DJ. So 2 outs here, runner on first, bottom of the 8th, 5-0 lead for the New York Yankees. Judge hits a 2-run homer to make it a 5-0 game. It's ball 1 to DJ. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. DJ 0 for 2 with a walk in the 7th inning. Bosley sets on the 1-1. Here's the pitch, and it is up the middle. Fielded by Simeon. Steps on the bag for out number 3. But the Yankees score 2 more on a 2-run blast from Aaron Judge. We are going to the top of the 9th. And we are in a commercial break. So let's see if the Yankees can close this out. They should be able to close it out with a 5-0 lead. So top of the ninth coming up here, folks. Top of the ninth coming up. So do appreciate everybody hanging out on this Tuesday night. Make sure you all hit that like, hit that subscribe. Keep sharing this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel out. 1,700 is the next goal. And make sure you all go vote in the poll. Looks like there's 19 votes, and 63% of you have voted for Will Warren as being the MVP of the game. 21% said Rice, 11% said Judge, 5% said Volpe. I wonder who the 5% was. I wonder who voted for Volpe. Yeah, bro, 5 days, man. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Gusso, his wife, myself, and Rodney going to the Sunday game. Gusso's about to start kicking some people out. He's going to get his trigger finger ready. He's going to get his legs ready too. That dude's going to just be kicking people out. He's going to make pretend he's a security guard. Yeah. All right, the game will resume here shortly. So Simeon, Jock Peterson, Jake Berger due up here in the top of the ninth. Ian Hamilton is going to try and close things out here and give the Yankees their victory. And here we have Ian Hamilton, 12 games, 4.61 ERA, in 13 and 2/3, 19 strikeouts, 10 walks. ERA a little bit high for him right now. Let's see if he can get it down. And the first pitch to Simeon, it's a check swing as Peraza fields it, throws it to first for out number one. So quick out there. So after tonight, 2 more games against the Rangers before they head out here to Colorado on a 3-game set. They have another West Coast trip after the Rockies outing. They'll fly out to LA to play against the Angels with a day off next Thursday. Then they play against the Dodgers. So playing against both LA teams on this West Coast trip. So here we have Jock Peterson 0 for 3 in tonight's game. 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Ian Hamilton sets here on the 0-1, and that pitch is out of play. 0-2. Let's see if Hamilton can get a strikeout here. So no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the top of the ninth. The Yankees trying to close this game out here as Hamilton sets here on the 0-2. Here's the pitch. High, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And here's the 1-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Count is even. So 2-2 count, 1 out here, top of the ninth. Ian Hamilton sets. Here's the 2-2, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Jake Berger is waiting on deck. Hamilton sets here on the 3-2. And here's the payoff. And it is fouled. Peterson still staying alive. Here's the payoff. And it's a 1-out walk as Jock Peterson will take first base. And this will bring up Jake Berger. Tomorrow's probables is Jacob deGrom versus Ryan Yarbrough. So let's see what happens in tomorrow's matchup. If there is a game, folks were telling me that there's supposed to be a lot of rain in New York. So we don't even know if this game will get played. And if not, I'm definitely going to be tuning into Knicks-Pacers game. And here we have Jake Burger at the plate as he fouls off the first pitch. He is 0 for 3 in today's game. So one on, one out, 0-1 pitch. Nice catch there by the fan. So a nice little souvenir. I think that might be his mother. As Hamilton sets here on the 0-1. And Burger hits it to left field as Bellinger makes the play for out number 2. And the Yankees are 1 out away from winning this game. So Jonah Heim coming to the plate. He is 1 for 3, had a double in the 5th. It is up to him to keep this inning alive. We have 2 outs here in the top of the 9th as Hamilton sets. Here's the pitch. That is outside for ball 1. It is 1-0 to Jonah Heim. Hamilton sets. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now. So 2 balls, no strikes here. So Jonah Heim as Hamilton sets. Here's the pitch. That is in there for a strike. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. So it's 2-1 count. 2 outs, runner on first. Hamilton sets here on the 2-1. And the pitch. That is in there for a strike. The count is even at 2-2. Let's play that 2-strike hole. Out is under feet. Batter calls time. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first. Yankees have a 5-0 lead here as Hamilton sets here against Heim. And the payoff. And Heim hits that ball into deep right field. Judge looking up, and that ball is gone. And the Rangers are on the board on a 2-run home run by Jonah Heim as Heim keeps this game alive. It is now a 5-2 game. That is Heim's 6th home run of the season. 96.1 exit velo, 362-foot home run. And that'll bring up Sam Haggerty to the plate. So a 2-run home run with 2 outs. It is now a 5-2 game. Pasty, Coors is a beautiful field. Yo, Gusto, you might have to download WhatsApp to text overseas. So now we have Sam Haggerty with 2 outs. He is 0 for 3 in today's game. He takes ball 1. Let's see if he could keep the game alive for the Texas Rangers. As Haggerty hits that to right field. Does Judge make the play? He could not make the play on the dive. And Haggerty is going for 3 here. And it's a 2-out triple for Haggerty as the Rangers are keeping this game alive. My goodness. Time to take Hamilton out of there. Now this game has gotten really interesting. And that'll bring up Josh Smith to the plate. Judge tried to make a diving play there, but could not get there. Out of his reach. Yep. But is a 2-out triple there for Haggerty. All right, and Boone has seen enough, and Luke Weaver will come into the game to close things out. We are going to a commercial break. So the top of the lineup coming up here for the Texas Rangers. So not great for Ian Hamilton. And it is all up to Luke Weaver to get the final out. So Smith, Langford, Young coming up. We are in a commercial break. What was supposed to be an easy inning there for Hamilton, now it's kind of a nightmare. Lacara, what up, Lacara? He says, with 5 runs, pitchers should never walk on opposing player. Yeah, you're right. Well, give me 2 seconds here, folks. Just a mini break. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. But we are in a commercial break. Luke Weaver will be coming into the game to close things out, hopefully. Not a great outing there. Yeah, going to waste an arm. I mean, there's no reason for it, but only Hamilton was able to close it out, man. But it's like even with a 5-run lead, I don't know what's up with Ian Hamilton this year, but it seems like he's not himself. He's a concern for me. He is a concern for me. I don't know what's going on with him. So hopefully he figures it out. But I feel like something is off with him. And anytime something was off with him, you did hear about him having some sort of injury. So you wonder if something is up with him as far as injuries go. But, of course, the Yankees haven't said anything about it. Hamilton might be demoted. He might be. Yeah, he's not the same Ian Hamilton that we all saw last year. The dude was a Terminator on the mound. But this season, I have no idea, man. But here we have Luke Weaver to try and close things out here as he faces Josh Smith, who is 0 for 4 in tonight's game. Runner on third. Yankees are leading this game 5-2 as Luke Weaver throws ball 1. It's 1-0 here to Josh Smith. Weaver sets here on the 1-0. Here's the pitch. And Smith pops that one up. Who makes the play? DJ LeMahieu makes the play for the final out of the game. And the Yankees win. The Yankees win. Start spreading the news, folks. Sing that, Frank Sinatra. The Yankees win tonight's game 5-2. A great game by Will Warren. Certainly deserving of the MVP award. That's who my vote would have been for. Will Warren gets his 3rd win of the season. He is 3-2 with a 4.05 ERA. That ERA is looking a little bit better. Corbin gets his 3rd loss of the season. It's 3-3 for him with a 3.59 ERA. Luke Weaver with his 6th save of the season. But that's what's up, though. The Yankees win, folks. The Yankees win. They get their that is their 28th win of the season, and they are now 9 games over 500, so still in first place. But great game by the Yankees. Bullpen, with the exception of Hamilton, did a good job. Kudos to Mark Leiter Jr. Kudos to Devin Williams. Devin Williams has been looking a lot better as of late, so kudos to him. Yankees bats stepping up. So once again, Yankees win tonight's game 5-2. So let's see if there is a game being played tomorrow. Let's see if they can win the series, but it's going to be a tough one. Jacob deGrom versus Ryan Yarbrough, but it should be a fun matchup. But like I said, I know New York is going to get rain on Wednesday and Thursday, from what folks are saying. So let's see what happens, though. But I do plan on calling tomorrow night's game if there is one. So do keep that in mind, okay? And then I would love to call Thursday's game, but again, we'll see what happens with the weather. Texas Liberty says, good game. Yep, good game indeed, man. Good game indeed. Kind of got a little scary there for the Yankees, dude. The Rangers looking like they were about to come back, but I'm glad I'm glad Boone didn't leave Hamilton in there. That was the right call to bring Weaver in. Like, no need to risk it. But Yankees win tonight's game 5-2. But that's what we got, folks. Good job to the Yankees. Yeah, hopefully they could get tomorrow's game in. But I am going to close things out here. But thank you all for tuning in. Thank you to all the new subscribers. You all are greatly appreciated. Believe me when I say that. Let's continue growing this channel out. Make sure you all hit that like button on the way out. If you have not hit that like button, hit that like button if you're watching this on the rerun. If you're new and you're watching this channel and you are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me. Let's continue growing this channel out, joining on the conversation. We got a great group of people here. It's never a boring time, I promise. And make sure you all share this channel out. Let's keep sharing this channel out. Let's continue spreading the word. I would greatly appreciate it. You all have a great night. Hopefully I see you all tomorrow. Be safe. Have a great night. And as always, let's go Yankees.